tailbone. Think about really relaxing the tops of the shoulders. So creating a nice long neck position here. Good, lift your heart a little bit more. Go ahead and blink your eyes open. As you inhale, reach your arms all the way up. As you exhale, open the chest. Take a little back bend. Pull the elbows towards the sides. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with your heart. Inhale, flat back. Halfway lift. Exhale, round and fold. Relax your neck. Inhale, press through your feet. Reach your arms all the way up. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. One more time through a half sun salutation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open, little back bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold, hinge, relax your neck. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Pull your belly in, pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round and fold. Inhale, press through your feet, sweep all the way up. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, sun salutation A. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold and round your spine. Relax your neck. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank pose. We're going to take a pause from plank. Just as I indicated earlier, I want you to really think about pressing into the middle part of your back. So you're not collapsing through your shoulder blades. You're pressing through that heart center, pressing your sternum back towards your spine. Pull your belly button in, zip your legs together. From plank, it's perfectly fine to drop to your knees. We're going to do that for our first vinyasa. So lower halfway down to your knees, and then we're going to lower halfway to that low push-up position, tucking your elbows in. From here, I want you to press back to plank. Good, we're going to do that one more time. Belly tight, hug those elbows to your trunk. Lower halfway. This is a chaturanga push-up. Press back to plank. This time we're going to lower, release to your tummy. Inhale, baby cobra, tops of the feet flat. You're going to lift and hold, heart forward. We're going to stay here for a couple variations of locust pose today. So here I want you to think about drawing the mat back, pulling your shoulder blades together, being light on your hands. As you exhale, release, turn your left cheek to the mat, bring your arms down at your sides. On your next inhale, I want you to lift your heart, your head, and your arms up, but keep the tops of your feet on the mat. So you're going to reach your fingertips towards your toes, pull the shoulder blades together. So thinking about activating that middle back region as well as your low back. Good, release, turn your right cheek to the mat. If it's available to you, and you can take a wide position with your arms, you're going to bring your arms up and over your head. If this bothers you for whatever reason, you're just going to do the same thing that we did just now. So arms in a Y position. I want you to keep your head and neck in line with your spine. Inhale, float your arms up. Keep your gaze down towards the floor. So a lot more activation around the shoulder blades here. Thumbs are going to be up towards the ceiling. You're breathing. Good. Use your exhale to release. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Find downward facing dog. Hips high. Good. Look forward towards your hands. Walk or step to the top of your mat. Breathe in, flat back. Halfway lift. Pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round and fold. Inhale, press through the feet. Reach all the way up. Look up. Exhale, open the chest. Pull the elbows towards the sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank pose. Take a pause here. Remember, press into that middle part of your back. Zip your legs together. From your toes or your knees, you're gonna do 2 chaturanga push-ups. You're gonna lower halfway, hugging those elbows in. Press back to plank. Good, lower halfway. Press back to plank. This time your vinyasa, so lower halfway. Inhale, back bend of your choice. This can be baby cobra, up dog, or cobra pose. Good, and exhale to downward facing dog, hips high. Good, inhale to plank. Lower all the way down through chaturanga, come to your tummy. Inhale, locust pose, arms down at your sides. This time, if you want, float your feet. So really thinking about opening the heart, activating the back body. So everything's reaching to the back wall. Good, one more breath in. As you exhale, release, take your arms up above your head, if that's available to you. Good, on your next inhale, float upper body. If you'd like, float your feet. Doesn't have to be super high. If this isn't available to you, then your arms are gonna be lifted down by your sides. Good, we're gonna stay for 2 more breath cycles here, yogis. Relax your face, relax the tops of your shoulders. Good, exhale, release. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under, find downward facing dog, hips high. Connect with your breath. Good, look forward, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Breathe into a flat back. Exhale, forward fold and round. Inhale, reach all the way up. Look up. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank and pause. Remember, find that activation through that mid back. 2 chaturanga push-ups if you want. If you're getting tired, you can skip this whole thing and press back to downward facing dog. Anytime you can take a break in child's pose. So lowering halfway, press back to plank. Keeping everything nice and tight. One more time, lower halfway. Press back to plank, breathe. Lower halfway, your vinyasa. Inhale, back bend of your choice, opening your chest. And exhale to downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Separate those fingers, ground down through the palms. Inhale to plank. Lower all the way down to your tummy. Arms down at your sides. Inhale, locust pose. Float the arms if you want, float the feet. Doesn't have to be super high. Think about keeping that neck long, reaching the fingertips down towards your feet as you draw the shoulder blades together. Good, 2 more breaths. Opening the heart. Good, exhale, release. Turn either cheek to the mat. If you'd like to take your arms up over your head, you're gonna make them move into that position. One more time, locust pose variation. Inhale, upper body lifts. If you want, float your feet. Keep that head and neck in line with your spine. You're here for 2 more breaths. Relax your face and jaw. Good, release everything, hands underneath the shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Connect with your breath here, yogis. Notice how you're feeling. Maybe recalling that intention that you set for your practice today. Good, when you're ready, inhale your left leg high. 3-legged dog, really reach into that left foot. As you exhale, giant step forward, come up to warrior 2. So you're gonna pivot that back heel down. Big sweep with the arms, looking forward over that left hand. So in warrior 2, we're gonna spend a little bit of time here. I want you to notice that left knee over your ankle alignment. I want you to drop your shoulders down away from your ears, but reach through your fingertips. So if you wanna play a little bit with kind of shifting front to back, You want your shoulders to be aligned over your pelvis. Good, slight tailbone tuck. Still looking down at that front foot, knee over ankle alignment. Think about really lengthening left to right fingertips. Good, inhale, turn your palms up. Still relaxing through the tops of the shoulders. Relax your face and jaw. Good, as you exhale, I want you to bring your hands back behind your head with wide fingers. So chest is open, pull your shoulder blades together. Still pointing that left knee forward. Good, take one more breath in here. As you exhale, open up, look over that left hand, breathe in. As you exhale, hands behind the head, chest open. Breathe in, as you exhale, extend. Good, as you exhale, bring the fingertips back behind you. One more time, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, turn your palm down. Breathe. Good, as you exhale the next time, windmill your hands down to the mat. Step back to plank pose, your choice. Move through a vinyasa or press back to downward facing dog. Keep breathing. Good, when you're ready, inhale right leg high. Exhale, big step forward, come up to warrior two, second side. Big sweep with the arms. So you're finding that wingspan. If you notice your shoulders hiking up to your ears, drop them down. Reach front to back. Check that knee over ankle alignment. Don't be afraid to separate your feet nice and wide here. Tailbone tucks under, chest is lifted. Shimmy your shoulders a little bit if that helps you align over your pelvis. Good, inhale, turn the palms up. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit of activation through the shoulders here, yogis. Breathe. Still pulling the belly in, keeping the neck nice and long. Good, as you exhale, hands behind your head, open your chest. So try not to round as you do this. Chest is open, pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale, extend, palms up, look over that right hand. Good, take one more breath in, exhale, hands behind the head, open the chest. Exhale, extend, look over that right hand. Keep your neck long. Good, one more time, exhale, fingertips behind your head, chest open. Good, exhale, extend, look over that front hand. Good, turn the palms down. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, windmill your hands down to the mat. Step it back to plank pose. If you want vinyasa or downward facing dog, and then release to child's pose. Connect with your breath here, yogis. Maybe bring the hands back behind you, grounding down by grabbing onto the instep or the heels here. Let's take some nice belly breaths. So now that your arms are nice and tired, we're going to start to think about our inversion for today is going to be crow prep, everybody's favorite. Remember, we're talking about maybe changing your perspective a little bit, doing something a little bit new or differently. So just breathing it out in child's pose for a couple more breaths here, maybe grabbing a drink. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, big heavy sigh, let it go. Good. I want you to start to slowly come up. If you had your arms extended, I want you to go ahead and walk back. And then I want you to tuck your toes under and come into garland pose towards the back edge of your mat. So remember, garland pose is that low yogi squat position here where you're pressing the knees out to the side. If that isn't available to you and you don't have a block, you can come up to a higher squat position, or you can also just kneel at the back edge of your mat. So we're going to use this for a little bit of prep here today. From this garland pose, you're lifting your trunk nice and long. Go ahead and set your palms down. So So your arms are going to be towards the inner thighs here. And I want you to just come up towards the balls of your feet. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders and just start to shift your weight a little bit more forward while you pull your belly in. So you're not doing anything more than just shifting your weight, coming up to the balls of the feet. And instead of looking down at your hands, I want you to look forward towards the top edge of your mat. So eventually kind of creating a shelf with your upper arms through your hands. And you can start to narrow in a little bit through the feet. This might be all you do is kind of narrow in, looking forward, rounding your spine, and then releasing, coming back. If you want to prep for a full crow, or if that's in your practice, same thing. Similarly, you're going to look forward towards the top edge of your mat. Keep rounding your spine as you shift forward. Keep looking forward, and then eventually those feet will just start to float up. Continuing to round the spine as you look forward. Really pulling your belly in. So give that a try 1 or 2 or 3 times. Continuing to breathe, really focusing in on the rounding of your spine. So that's the most important thing, right next to looking forward. So the key is kind of shifting your weight forward, looking forward towards the top edge of your mat. When you've had enough with that, go ahead and take a seat in the middle part of your mat. Bring the soles of your feet together for seated bound angle pose. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Good, maybe let the heels slide out a little bit. Take one more breath in, and as you exhale, start to round forward. Relaxing the back of the neck. Feeling a little bit of openness through those hips. Just reconnecting with the breath. Good. Coming back to center, walking your trunk back in. Go ahead and just come to easy pose. So just a seated cross-legged position. Take a nice deep breath in, reach your arms up over your head. As you exhale, we're gonna go ahead and take a side stretch to the right, reaching over with that left arm. Good, inhale, come back to center, both arms up. As you exhale, release, side stretch to the left. Inhale, coming back to center, reaching nice and tall. As you exhale, I want you to go ahead and take your left hand, bring it on the outside of your right knee. Sit nice and tall. That right arm's gonna extend back behind you like a kickstand, and you're gonna start to turn and gaze back to that right corner. So when we're moving into those spine twists, remember as you breathe in to lengthen your spine. As you exhale, pull that right side of your chest open, shoulder blade towards the spine, twisting from the lowest part of your belly. Good, use your exhale to come back to center. Sit nice and tall. This time you're gonna take that right hand, move it on the outside of your left knee. That left hand's gonna come and be your kickstand back behind you. Start to turn and look to that back left corner, opening the left side of the chest this time. Sitting nice and tall, feeling the length in your spine. And exhale to rotate. Relaxing your face. Good, use your exhale to release back to center. When you're ready, go ahead and sit in the middle part of your mat. We're going to extend the legs out, soles of the feet on the mat. Float your palms up, take a breath in. As you exhale, I want you to take your time. Let yourself come all the way down to your back. Once you're on your back, you're going to pull your knees into your chest and just start to round and rock a little bit here. Just massaging out the low back. And then as you exhale, let your legs fall to the left side here. If you need something underneath your legs, you can even roll up just an extra shirt or a towel. Otherwise, allowing the legs to fall to the left side. Take your arms either out to goalpost arms or to a T. Connect your shoulder blades to your mat and turn and look over the right hand. Think about breathing into that right side of the trunk. Maybe allowing the eyes to close here. Just starting to slow down the body as we prepare for our final relaxation. Just taking a moment to notice how you feel. Taking a moment of gratitude for your body and everything it's able to do for you every day. When you're ready, slowly pull the knees back into center and then exhale, let them fall to the second side. Turn and look to the left. Once again, shoulder blades connected to the mat. Breathing into that left side. Starting to slow down the breath here. Really feeling that expansion of the rib cage with each inhale. And slowly bringing the knees back into center. One more time, knee hug in. And then release your legs all the way out, coming into your final relaxation. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath you. Appreciate that openness across the chest and shoulders. Let your palms be up, your feet and ankles. Just relax and fall out to the sides of your mat. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Letting everything go. One more time, inhale through the nose. Exhale, heavy sigh, let it go. Lower your gaze or blink your eyes closed. Enjoying a few moments of peace and stillness before you go about the rest of your day. Put a pause on your worries, your anxieties, fears. Let yourself be here